My 600 Ub Life star Lacey Hodder is one of Dr. Now's most successful patients from season 7. However, her journey wasn't easy. Dr. Now referred to her as a ticking time bomb due to her condition. Lacey sought Dr. Now's help at 691 pounds. She was dealing with many health complications due to her obesity. Lacey began to have an unhealthy relationship with food due to her mother. She inherited her lifestyle, which ultimately led to her obesity. But despite all the hurdles, Lacey worked hard to achieve her goals. Keep reading to see her stunning photos today. Lacey was determined to turn her life around during her episode. The My 600 Ub Life star underwent a high-protein and low-carb diet. She eventually lost enough weight to qualify for bariatric surgery. She impressed many viewers after losing 105 pounds in just 2 months. However, she had second thoughts about undergoing the weight loss surgery, thinking that her body may not be able to handle it. She also had some mental blocks and had to seek help from a therapist to battle her anxieties. Fortunately, she overcame her fears and got the operation. She lost 150 more pounds after the surgery, bringing her down to 435 loaves. Lacey Hodder has been active on social media since parting ways with Dr. Now. Last week, the My 600 Ub Life star uploaded a full-body photo of herself showing off her drastic transformation. Lacey has yet to share her current weight, but her photo suggests she's now somewhere below 300 pounds. According to Lacey, she likes the spring season, adding that her process is coming back to life. Many were also stunned by her transformation, far from what she looked like during the show. "You look great, like a true cutie patootie." "Hi Lacey, I just watched your Where Are They Now? How are you doing? Did you get skin removal?" "A great park. When I did one-day ride across Michigan, the route ended there. Very fun to get to explore the park. Glad you got to enjoy the weather outside." Aside from pursuing her physical goals, Lacey Hodder has also been documenting her hobby of attending concerts and comedy shows with her friends. The My 600 Ub Life star likes to rock band t-shirts and has dyed her hair many colors over the past few months. Lacey also uses her story to motivate others who are dealing with mental health and weight battles. She has also been thriving as a fur mother, raising multiple dogs. Lacey uses social media as a platform for her to share healthy recipes, indicating that she's still conscious about her health today. Introduction. Lacey Hodder's journey on My 600 Ub Life is a poignant testament to resilience, courage, and the often tumultuous path of self-discovery. Her story paints a vivid picture of the complexities surrounding obesity and the profound emotional battles that accompany a desire for transformation. While the show highlights her incredible weight loss, it also encapsulates the intricacies of mental health, family dynamics, and the relentless pursuit of happiness. This narrative will dive deep into Lacey's backstory, her struggles, her triumphs, and the unrecognizable version of herself she became through this transformative journey. Chapter 1. The beginning of the journey. Lacey's life before entering My 600 Ub Life was riddled with challenges and hardship. Growing up in a small town, she faced many of the typical trials adolescents endure, compounded by her struggles with her weight. From a young age, she used food as a mechanism to cope with the emotional pain stemming from bullying and familial expectations. The familiar tug of comfort food became a reliable source of solace, creating a cycle that would follow her into adulthood. At the age of 23, Lacey reached a staggering weight of 600 ulves, a number that represented not only her physical state but also the emotional baggage she carried. Her daily life was a constant reminder of these struggles. Simple movements became Herculean tasks, and the limitations of her body led to feelings of isolation and despair. Despite the darkness, there was a flicker of hope. Lacey dreamed of a life unburdened by her weight, a vision that would propel her toward seeking help. Chapter 2. The decision to change. The decision to appear on My 600 Ub Life was not one Lacey made lightly. It came at a moment of desperation, a realization that without intervention, her life would be cut short. When she met Dr. Nowzaradan, a renowned bariatric surgeon, she felt a surge of hope mixed with trepidation. The first consultation was harrowing. Dr. Now's straightforward approach peeled back the layers of Lacey's reality, confronting her with the truths she had long avoided. "You either take control of your life now, or it will be taken from you," he told her. That stark reality was a wake-up call for Lacey. She knew she had to confront not just the physical aspects of her obesity, but the emotional turmoil that preceded it. With a commitment to change, Lacey began to embark on the journey that would ultimately lead her towards her unrecognizable transformation. Chapter 3. Facing the emotional battles. As Lacey began her weight loss journey, it became clear that she would have to confront more than just her eating habits. Each therapy session revealed the intense emotional struggles she had buried for years. The show captured her candid moments of vulnerability, crying as she recounted childhood bullying and the feeling of never being good enough. This was a critical aspect of her growth, allowing audiences to see the human side of her story and understand that her journey was not just about losing weight, but also about healing. The emotional battles were significant. Food represented not only comfort but an ever-present source of distress. Lacey had to learn to navigate her feelings in healthier ways. With the help of her therapist, she began to understand her triggers. Boredom, sadness, and loneliness were often met with a fork in hand rather than seeking healthier outlets. Slowly, she developed new coping mechanisms, such as journaling, exercising, and finding joy in creative expressions, activities that would replace the need for food in times of emotional distress. Chapter 4. The physical transformation begins. With a newfound sense of purpose, Lacey tackled her weight loss plan head-on. Her journey began with strict dietary changes that severely restricted her calorie intake, coupled with an exercise regimen strategically designed to ease her into physical activity. Lacey's relationship with her body began to shift as she started losing weight, pound by pound, week by week. Each small victory fostered a sense of achievement and built her confidence, encouraging her to push further. The physical changes were gradual but undeniable. Viewers watched Lacey's evolution as she started engaging in basic physical activities, including walking. With each step, she felt closer to the woman she wanted to become. The support from her family and friends played a vital role. They cheered her on during weigh-ins and celebrated her milestones, fueling her motivation. Chapter 5. Setbacks and Resilience. However, the road to transformation was not a linear path. Setbacks were inevitable, and Lacey faced many challenges along the way. The reality of weight loss is that it often comes with plateaus, emotional highs and lows, and moments of doubt. Lacey experienced these all too familiar obstacles, spiraling into feelings of frustration and despair when the scale didn't reflect her hard work. During one episode, Lacey experienced a setback that brought her to tears. Her emotional state impacted her eating habits, and for a brief moment, she gravitated back towards old habits. This struggle revealed the duality of her journey, the physical fight against her weight versus the emotional fight against her ingrained responses. But through therapy and relentless self-reflection, Lacey dug deep to find her resilience. She embraced the idea that setbacks are not failures, they are part of the learning process. Chapter 6. Rediscovering Life. As Lacey continued on her weight loss journey, the transformation became more than just physical. The newfound confidence opened opportunities she had only dreamed of before. No longer would Lacey shy away from social events or the joys of physical activity. Conversations shifted from weight to interests, aspirations, and future goals. She began enjoying activities like dancing and hiking, experiences that had long felt out of reach. Lacey's appearance transformed dramatically as her weight decreased. Each photograph captured her lighter physique and radiant smile, a striking difference from the woman who first appeared on the show. The excitement of trying on new clothes and exploring her style became emblematic of her rebirth. Each moment of self-discovery added another layer to her evolving identity, encouraging her to embrace her new self, to be unrecognizable but authentic. Chapter 7. Building a Support Network. Throughout her journey, Lacey highlighted the importance of having a support network. Her family stood by her side, providing encouragement during her darkest moments. She also developed friendships with other cast members, bonding over shared experiences. Their camaraderie added relatability to her journey, demonstrating that community crafted from shared struggles significantly contributes to individual success. Together, they shared tips, celebrated milestones, and held each other accountable. These meaningful connections turned into a lifeline, reminding them that they were not alone in their fighting battles. Lacey's relationships illuminated the importance of surrounding oneself with those who uplift and inspire growth. Chapter 8. The Emotional Climax. The emotional climax of Lacey's journey unfolded in the season finale, marked by a weigh-in that would determine whether she would qualify for skin removal surgery. The stakes were high. An intervention from a medical perspective could change her life again. When the day finally arrived, the tension was palpable. Lacey stood nervously on the scale, heart racing as the numbers appeared. When the outcome reflected her immense efforts and sacrifices, a wave of emotions washed over her. Tears streamed down her face as she comprehended the magnitude of her journey, not merely as a physical triumph, but as a testament to the resilience of spirit. It was a loud acknowledgement of her hard work, emotional breakthroughs, and courage to finally confront her demons. Chapter 9: A New Dawn. Following the successful weigh-in, Lacey prepared to undergo skin removal surgery, a pivotal moment that led to a final transformation. The procedure served not only to remove excess skin, but also to symbolize the shedding of her past and the emergence of a new identity. The journey that began with feeling invisible took a significant turn, leading her to embrace the vibrant, confident woman she had always been destined to become. Chapter 10: A Lifelong Journey. As Lacey shared her new life, she emphasized that her journey of self-improvement wasn't confined to a single chapter. It was a lifelong process. Her story urged viewers to understand that transformation is not a one-time event, but rather a continuous effort requiring dedication, self-reflection, and care. The lessons learned reverberated far beyond just losing weight, encompassing the principles of self-love and mental health awareness. Lacey became a beacon of hope for many, showing that through determination, it is possible to reclaim one's life. Her message resonated deeply with those who had followed her journey, inspiring countless others to take steps toward their transformations. She emphasized that embracing every stage of the journey, each personally unrecognizable version of oneself, is an integral part of growth. Conclusion: Embracing the unrecognizable. In conclusion, Lacey Hodder's journey on My 600 Ab Life embodies not just the physical weight loss, but also the tremendous internal growth that comes with it. Her metamorphosis from a woman struggling with her identity to a figure of strength and resilience serves as a powerful narrative of hope. Lacey's story teaches us that being unrecognizable is not inherently negative. Rather, it can signify an incredible transformation fueled by courage, tenacity, and a deep-seated desire for change. The legacy of Lacey's journey resonates profoundly within the hearts of many who seek a path to transformation in their own lives. More than just a story of weight loss, it is a celebration of life, authenticity, and the courage to confront one's darkest fears. As Lacey boldly embraces her unrecognizable self, she shines a light on the power of change, empowering others to take ownership of their stories and rewrite their futures. This narrative can be expanded with more detailed anecdotes, personal reflections, and emotional insights to reach the desired word count. Each chapter can delve deeper into the experiences, providing a richer context for Lacey's journey. If you would like to explore specific sections in more detail or develop additional chapters, please let me know.